guys, welcome to my channel. Hey guys, and thank you so much for pressing this video. And so for today, I'm answering questions from Instagram. It's more on I've taken from a Instagram game that you are probably familiar with. Post this in your story and you put that thing, ask question, choose a number, and I will answer it for you. But no, I'm not doing that. I am answering questions from that you don't have to choose. You watch and I'll answer. And so here are the questions that I'm going to answer today, and credits to the owner that I've taken this from. So let's get started. So I'm going to answer general questions. So my name is Kylayvonna Diaz Miranda, and I am 21 years old. And I am a Capricorn, which means I was born in January 16, 2002. I have 2 siblings. I am the middle child, and I am living here in Philippines. And I was born in Dubai, born and raised in Dubai. And I'm not Muslim. Both parents are Filipino. So if that confuses you, I answered. And I am single. Not sure if I'm ready to mingle, but maybe I am. Di nyo sure. You don't know that. Anyways, okay, now let's start with the questions. So here in this notebook, I have written all the questions. So I am ready, And yes, my favorite color is pink, even though I wear black. And if you know me, I love wearing black, but my favorite color is pink. So I don't know, my personality could be either black or pink. Black, pink in your area. I was so sad I was not able to go to the concert. Like, I was there for even buying the tickets, but then it was sold out. And so, okay, let's start the question. So first question is, what's something you like about yourself that you wish more people recognize? What I like about myself is I give love, I give effort, I give time, respect, kindness. And so I wish more people would recognize that, because when it's not, it hurts me. And people in the past tend to take it as an advantage and take it for granted. So, I just wish more people recognize that more about me, that I give so much of myself, so much of love, effort, time, kindness, respect, and all that. And so I just wish people more recognize that about me. It's also normal to get hurt, but yes, that's all. That's my answer for this question. What are your core memories? So I have a ton, and I've also written down. So childhood years. I used to live with my childhood friends as neighbors and play with them after school. So I grew up with having my childhood friends as my neighbors since I was really young. Let's say at the age of 4 or 5 until the age of 8, 9, I believe. I'm not sure. I don't remember, but I miss those days when I would just play with them after school and just be with them, enjoy life, the life without gadgets. So that's a very huge core memory of mine. And then first time having a crush on my first boyfriend. Oh my gosh, I put this as childhood years because I listed it down as childhood years, teen years, and adult years. So childhood, yes, first time having a crush on my first boyfriend. So it's funny because I was at the age of 7 or 8, and I had a crush on him already at the very young age, having a crush. Wow. And that giddy feeling, that happy, fangirl, whatever, so cute. And then I have a best friend named Kairi. She would really love to her name to be mentioned here, and which is also in the videos, most of the videos that's here in my YouTube channel. She is there, and here's a picture of her, so you guys don't have to struggle to look for her if you're curious. So yes, that's her name, and that's her. So hot, so pretty, so sexy. Wow, wow. Best memory is I'd go to their house, and again with no gadgets, and we would play, if you guys know, if we would play LPS, you know, those tiny animals. I'll insert pictures here, like those tiny animals we would play in. Then they would have this huge house for the LPS, and we would play, like reenact, and then make a voice for them, you know, those live like Barbie dolls, you know, like that. And then I remember we would also do karaoke, like sing, and then sleep over. But yes, that's a core memory of mine. And then I have another one in school. I don't know if she still remembers me, but I still follow her. But she doesn't follow me back. But she's my friend on Facebook, but I followed her on Instagram. But now she's pregnant. Oh my gosh. Okay. Her name is, should I say her name? But it's very popular back in the day when, I don't know if it's popular now. It was very popular to be friends with the seniors. And so in my school, it was only up to grade 8. So at that time, I think she was grade 7 or 8, and I was like grade 1, 2, I'm not sure. And so she would come to my class, like she would always come and hug me, and I would always go to hug her. And she's like my big sister in school. And I remember that I was like in class, just there, you know, listening to the teacher, and I see her in the door because there's this little window that you can see people passing by, and she was there, and I saw her, and she was just like looking at me, smiling at me, and I got so excited seeing her. I love her so much. She even excused the teacher to see me, and she gave me this thing that has candy, stickers, and something like in a very tiny box like that, and it's color pink. I remember it was like Barbie or something. So then she gave it to me, like, here, I bought it for you. Like, like that's the core memory I have of her. And I kind of feel sad now because she has a huge impact in my life. I truly, truly miss her. And if she's watching this, I hope that you still remember me. And I miss you a lot. And I'm so happy and excited for you to meet your son. Oh my gosh. And so yeah, also happy for you for your happy and healthy marriage. And yeah, so let's go back to childhood memories. Oh, I'm still in question 2. Teen years. What I wrote here is boyfriends, Skype, letters. This is I think like from grade 6 to 7 to 8, up. Boyfriends. It's very, you know, explanatory. Skype. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you guys were in that phase that Skype was a thing. There's no Zoom, there's no Gmeet, there's no what we use now. So Skype was a thing before, like huge. So Skype, oh, I remember I would always go home after school and just Skype with my boyfriend at the time, my first boyfriend. And then my first boyfriend is the one that I just mentioned in my childhood years. So he's been my crush since 7 years old until I was 13. So yeah, letters was also a thing. Oh, I miss those. Now generation is so different, but at the time it's so genuine. I don't know how to explain. Oh, I'm so old. Here comes the dramas in school, crushes in school. And then I forgot to mention here in the childhood years is Roblox. And then like playing tag in break time. Here it says Metro and dates. out with friends. This, I think, I was like at the age of 15 to 17. So metro days back in Dubai, it's more like with my ex. So my boyfriend at that time, that's like what, my third boyfriend. My ex at that time, our thing back then was to always go metro, go to Mall of the Emirates, or like go to my mom's work. We would eat Subway. What else? Our place to hang out is always Mall of the Emirates because it's only one station away from my mom's work. So it's just easy access for me to meet up with my mom after. And then, yes, we would go out on dates, then out with friends. I remember I would always hang out with my friends. Yes, and then adult years. Oh my gosh, I'll read everything so I don't have to explain one by one. So, drinking, clubbing, oh my gosh. Birthdays that I hate, COVID, PUBG. I'm starting to feel like an adult. Getting my debit card, going groceries on my own, and job interviews, and more to come because I am now an adult. You know, just reading this, you can really tell we all grow up and we all mature. Like, drinking, clubbing, wow. So, yeah. Wow, I'm reminiscing on everything. Okay, I stuck to these questions for a very long time. But yeah, those are my core memories. So, next question. Who do you call when times get tough? I have a really close friend that I will mention. Her name is Clara. And she's truly the person that I go to when I am sad, when I feel down, and all those negative feelings. And I go to her. I always go to her. And I have a message for her. And if she's watching, I'm so thankful for you for sticking by my side throughout my whole downs. I wouldn't be here today happy and contented if it wasn't without you. Wow! I love you and I do know for sure that you are a for lifer. Yeah, thanks so much. Peke naman. My gosh. Anyways, so yeah, she's the friend of mine that I'm closest to, that I tell my tough times. So, anyways, next question. When you think of your childhood, what shows comes to mind? I will not mention, but I will put in the screen so you guys will know. So yeah, those are my childhood shows. And if you're very familiar with everything, we can be best friends, you can fangirl and you can just talk. Okay, anyways. I wish I can say more, but I stuck to one question that is a core memory too long. Anyways, what's something in your life that you consider a miracle? This is something I will also talk about that very long. So here I wrote it down, so I'll just read it for you guys, because if I do explain from my mind, then it will become very long. Okay, so here, story time. I had a fight, question mark, brackets, question mark, with my best friend Anne back in 2020 COVID days. And there was that period of time that we weren't talking, and I was so sad and mad that I was crying. So knowing that we weren't talking, I didn't know how to explain my side and say sorry, so I prayed. I prayed to God, asking if He can let Anne dream that I was explaining my side and apologizing to her. And so weeks after, Anne's mom and my mom spoke to me and told me to call her. So I did. And then after speaking about the fight and crying together, I told her about what I prayed. And she was surprised because she thought it happened in real life. Yes, guys, it's coming. But it didn't, because in her dream, a friend of ours messaged her that I was apologizing through message. She couldn't believe it. She tried to search for the message but couldn't find it. So then we both came into conclusion that she dreamt that I was saying sorry to her. And until now, I still couldn't believe that what I prayed happened, and it really happened to her. Because I also prayed that our friend of ours, I also prayed that she would also receive a dream saying that I'm sorry and I apologize, because she was also a part of it. So, I was just praying to God that both of them would dream that I was saying sorry to them. And it's so amazing how she was also a part of Anne's dream. So it came together, and so yeah, become deep again. That memory of mine, or that miracle of mine, it's one thing that would always remind myself when I am doubting him. I'll always remember that he fixed our friendship because he made what I prayed come true. And that's our last fight, me and Anne. We never fight after that. So, yes. Oh, I love you, Lord. So yes, that was the story time. So yes, let's go to the next question. How do you want to be loved? I want to be loved the right way. And what is the right way, you mean? For me, the right way, or how I want to be loved, is when I know our future is aligned, God-centered, and both truly sure that we are marrying each other. Like truly sure, knowing we want each other to be right by each other forever. And yet, that's how I want to be loved. What's the most pain you've been that wasn't physical? Knowing that I have to let go of people that meant so much to me. So it's hard. That's the most pain I have went through that wasn't physical. What's a childhood dream you never got to accomplish? So I have written down again because I also know for sure that if I will explain, it will become longer. So story time again. It's not that I'll never. It's more like I know I will accomplish, but I haven't accomplished it yet. So, the childhood dream of mine is to drive. When I was a child, my big dream was to drive. The games I'd play, oh my gosh, the games I'd play on the phone, iPad, PSP, PlayStation, all of the games that I will play is always car simulator. Car simulator, driving simulator. And then, like those type of games, and then GTA, driving around the city. That's my type of game before with GTA. It's just to drive around. I love driving. Parking games and all of those type of games that you would find in the apps that are driving or racing or anything like that. It's all like that connects to driving. I remember that every time we go to ButterflyTiger, which is a electronic store in Dubai, I'd right away go to the gaming area, guys. Like by the time we enter, I would go straight to the driving console. It's like this. That's how it is. That's like something I would do every time we're there in ButterflyTiger. That is my truly big dream of mine, is to drive, guys. I just don't know if I'm going to start driving. I swear I would be the happiest girl in the world, alive. Next question. When you lay in bed, what do you think about? So, I won't be too specific, but I lay in bed, what do I do? Because I have a very broken schedule, so I tend to sleep around, let's say, earliest 12 a.m., latest 8 a.m. So in between those times, from 12 to 8, if I sleep 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I have an alarm to wake up at 12 p.m. because my workouts depend on how long I have slept. If I slept for 4 hours, I will not work out. If I have slept 8 to 6 hours, then I will work out. But yeah, that's how my sleeping is. But like, they say that if you have less sleep and you work out, guys, it's not healthy. So sleep is also very important when you are working out, because you need energy, and if you have no energy to work out, you'll be weak. I have experienced that, so I have learned my lesson. So my workout depends on my sleeping schedule. So yes, I also think about deep thoughts, and I am a very overthinker. How do you say it the right way? I overthink a lot. So I would overthink about my future, about my past, about what I have said before, and then I also overthink about what I will eat. Just thinking about it, I feel hungry. I'll just suddenly overthink, like, should I eat? Should I not eat? Should I eat? Should I not eat? Because it becomes something I fight with my mind. So, next question, guys. Oh my gosh. What's a song you wish more people knew about? I don't know if you guys are familiar with Meryl Twins, and they are also one of my childhood YouTubers. I watched them since I was the year of 2015, so it's a long time. And then Vanessa Merrill got married with John Vaughn, and he's from The Public. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the song Put Your Hand in Mine, and they made a song together, and they're both called ButterflyTiger. They made a song called Love Me Like You Do, and I love that song so much. It's all in repeat. And then this is also ButterflyTiger. Okay, anyways, let's go on with the next question. What baggage do you carry from your previous relationship? Okay, so I wrote this down as well because I don't wanna like go on again, but I will read. Don't worry. Communication is key, because what I've noticed, a relationship cannot survive without communicating about your worries, what you like and what you don't like, what upsets you, what hurts you, and many more. Basically, feelings. Because without it, it'll be unhealthy. I actually got this advice from TikTok video because I was in a 5-year relationship. So when you are in a relationship that long, I tend to, I tend to overthink. So I would like think like, what's the best way to open up about my feelings just to make the relationship even better. So yeah, anyways, next question. Have you forgiven yourself for the past mistakes you've made? Of course I did. If I did not accept my past mistakes, then I wouldn't be who I am today. So, yeah. When was the last time you felt lucky to be you? So this kind of connects to what I was saying, is the past Kyla will be so proud of who she is now, because I felt so lucky when I accepted the fact that I love myself, that I myself can make myself happy, that I don't need a man to make me happy, because at the end of the day, you yourself is the only person that can make you you. So my hair became straight. Oh no. Okay. My hair doesn't hold curls much or style. It's okay. Still pretty. See, that's what the past Kyla could not accept with herself. She would hate herself so much, like, even if she's in a relationship, a guy would say that she's so pretty, but she would not accept it. She will say, I'm so ugly. I hate the way how I look. I hate how my face structure is. I hate how my body is. Like, I hate how I look. I hate how I was. And so, just knowing now that I do accept myself and I am happy for who I am, I just want to hug her and tell her that you'll be so happy when you'll start to love yourself and accept who you truly are, especially your heart. Yeah, accepting all flaws. That's why I felt so lucky to know that I am who I am now. It's also trial and error. It's not always like you love yourself in a very straight line. It will always be a roller coaster. So up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And it can also go to a loop, you know. I also have days, even if now that I accept myself, why am I like this, or why is my life not going the way how I want it? And that also goes with the next question is, what are you still trying to prove yourself? What I'm also trying to prove myself is there's something that I am prioritizing and making it as a goal, and I have to prove myself. I myself can only start it. So if I started, that's when it goes on. But since I have not started it, I have to prove myself that I can do it. And so that's what I have learned throughout my adult years and from my childhood years. You know, learning myself, and it will go on and 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 on. So next question. When did you realize you've fallen out of love? How I realize is when signs starts to be clear that they are no longer the right person for me, and when there's no other way to better the relationship. Like if I start to struggle and I start to force myself to fix the relationship, then that's already a sign for me that there's no more hope for the relationship. So that's when I start to fall out of love. Two more questions. Okay. Is there a song that you listened on repeat after a breakup? Yes. And it's a song by Zach Hood. Never knew a heart could break itself. Are you better or worse after your past relationship? I am way better. I am way better than before. Not being cocky or being like, but to say the least, like, yes, I am way better than before. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening, and I have talked so much. Yeah, I'm starting to lose my voice because I spoke too much. So yes, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, give a thumbs up and follow my social medias if you want to. I'm not forcing you to. Same with subscribing, but if you want to subscribe, you can subscribe. It's free, guys. So I will see you guys next time. Bye. Anyways, I feel like